Hey guys and girls, let me show you how I added a smoker option to my gas grill. Stay tuned. So I always wanted a smoker, and I started up with a cheap electric smoker that worked for a while and then it quit. Took me a little while to figure out how to add this option to my grill, but I reused the smoker that I originally bought from the store. I modified it a little bit and added it to my gas grill. So stay tuned and you'll see how I did it. So I started with a smoker that looks like this. You can get this from any big box store. They show one here that is a charcoal one, but I started with an electric. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. I took off the legs, took out the electric portion in mine, and started with that. This is what I ended up with. It's been a couple of years, so by this time it already has a new coat of paint, high heat paint. You can actually see the door that was silver originally actually is black now. I like the look more. I also installed a thermometer on the side, the big one that you see right there. Again, you can get this at any Walmart or any big box store. All you do is you drill a little hole and you slide the thermometer through. You can see a hole that I had to cut at the bottom of the smoker, and that just so it would fit over the side burner, which is the key here. Your grill has to have an option for a side burner. You can see the 4 or 5 holes on the side. That's where the electric option was on the smoker. That's gone. It's adapted for the gas grill. This is how I get the heat from the grill to the smoker. I bought a cheap old pot at Goodwill, cut off the handle and cut off the bottom, essentially making like a pipe. This way the pot fits over the burner and the smoker fits over the pot, transferring all of the heat into the smoker and not losing any heat to the sides. Now, all of this is removable, so if you wanted to use the side burner for anything else, you could always convert it back within 30 seconds to a minute. You can use a simple angle grinder to cut off the handle and the bottom. The smoker fits over the side burner. The heat is on and you get all of the flames going straight into the smoker without losing anything to the side. You can see here on a cold winter day I am close to 200 degrees in the middle of the smoker, and actually a bit higher temperature wise at the top of the smoker. So here you can see a shot where all of the fire and the heat goes straight to the smoker through the pot. Essentially, pot becomes a pipe for all the heat. You can also see the placement of wood chips straight over the fire. So as I was saying, the side shows 200 degrees and the top of the smoker actually gets up to about 250 degrees. I am using store-bought wood chips. You could make your own. I buy, again, at a big box store, I buy apple or cherry or hickory, whatever you want. And here I'm using a old can from corn that has been cleaned out. I load one can with wood chips, and I actually use one more can as the lid. Make sure you tap it down so you get more wood chips, and try to get as much water out of them. It just helps get the smoke started faster. So the second can, you can see that I crimped the edges so it fits into the first can easier, and also at the top I poked a bunch of holes with a screwdriver to let the smoke out. You do not want to have a lot of holes because you want to limit the amount of oxygen that goes into the can, thus preventing the chips from catching on fire. You want them to heat up and to let the smoke out that way. And you can place that can straight over the fire. This way you heat up the chips, point them away from the door so you get the maximum smoke going towards the meat. And if you do everything right, this is your result. Don't forget to put a pan with water and whatever you want in there for taste. Here I'm smoking 2 full racks of rib. There's a lot more space for more things. You could put on chicken legs, whatever you want. There's plenty of room for that. I am using another thermometer just for the meat itself, but that is not necessary. When you're done, the smoker fits neatly under the side of the grill. You can see that I have it on 2 wooden blocks, and that's just to keep the smoker off the floor to prevent it from rusting. And once you're done, you can just cover it up with a grill cover. Now I bought a grill cover that was the next size up to make sure that everything fits, but a standard grill cover would fit also. Just, get the one that is for your grill. And this is how I did it. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, click the like button and also share it with your friends. Thanks a lot.